Oh, here we go. Blueprints me. I'll shut up so you guys can listen to the intro because it's really cool. I'll do some oiter in the meantime. There is a loading thing back here, by the way. It's not just frozen. Can you guys hear, by the way, the running water noises? I'm 0%, 1% red dress wearer. Yeah, I'm not in those red dresses, unfortunately.
Ooh, a little thunderstorm.
Thunderstorm? Oh, there we go. There's the music. Tonda Rose, thank you for your contributions. That's him. That's Prince. Famed music artist.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and
all right, critique the drafting of his will.
And hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me.
All right, good job. Got rid of the codicils.
I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in
Blackacre.
the house and land which I own near Mount Holly.
There he is.
The provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse.
It's called lapse.
In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993.
Ooh.
Herbert S. Sinclair.
When do you think he beefed it? Do you think it was like in the 90s? Or do you think the game is set in the 90s?
Probably like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, well, yeah, okay, that tracks. So what do you think? Do you think that this conditional what was it called? Conditional gift, conditional transfer is gonna stand up in court? Gotta find an impossible non-existent room.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yo, they changed the door.
I don't really like it when you try and control what people do in the future. So things like you have to find the 46 room. I don't know if they would really be into that.
Be into that.
I'm not an attorney, but
look at this badass mountain back here. I didn't notice
yeah,
that before.
it's kind of weird that they found a mountain that just looks like a house. Can you just go out back outside? Can you just like leave?
Yeah, you can. But I have a limited number of steps, so I don't want to. If I step out the door. Well, let's see what happens. I'm not. Yep. Okay. So my steps went down. Well, while we're out here, we might as well go exploring a little bit, shall we? Very pretty. Well, it is currently the hour is 8:05. And this door is closed. That's right. I can't go back here yet.
I assume that's like a shortcut to a later part.
Yeah. There's a little thing on the back of it, but I can't reach it. You tell me I can't reach my little hoof over the door and like just activate that. So I want to see what else they've added in here, because there was stuff in the demo that I saw but couldn't really interact with, like this thing down here.
Mm-hmm. Well, now you can go down here.
I can go down here. Look at this.
Sorry, I know everyone's like, hey, where are we going to find that? Okay, so clearly that's going to get torn out later.
It must be, right? It's going to get opened up. Everything could be a clue. I think? Possibly? That looks suspicious down there. Do you think we can like go down into the depths down there?
Yeah, I think the 46 room is probably down there.
That would make sense.
Speed
Very
run it.
clever. Yeah, just jump off the side here. There's no jump button, unfortunately. We are very high up. I don't know if you noticed that. Exceedingly high.
A lot of his money was spent just building the mountain. This mountain actually wasn't even here.
It's a man-made mountain. Ooh, what's back here? Yeah, we're actually both clues. Bug is a blue herring.
Now I'm noticing it kind of fades away and then like blocks you off fully. It appears.
It
But
fades
the
away and
tile
blocks.
changed, so
It's very dark in here. Oh wait,
it changed the.
it's torches.
I think we'll do something with this eventually. Clearly.
Probably. There's got to be something down here, right? And
Will it just let you jump off the edge, or where are they at on that?
There's like there's a little wall here.
Damn it!
Yeah, you can't just walk yourself off the edge.
It doesn't seem like the kind of game that's gonna need a death animation because it seems like a puzzle game. So
yeah,
it doesn't seem like time based.
no, it's very steppy based.
My steppies?
Steppies though. All right, that does take a step walking through here. I'm just
All
keeping
right,
an eye on the upper left-hand
minus a
corner.
step.
Yep, that's minus a step if you walk through that gate.
Are we running out of steps? Is that?
Yeah. We start
Sorry.
each day with 50 steps, and once we're out of steps,
Oh,
we have to give up because we're too sleepy. So I'm just kind of
hate
keeping
when
a
I'm too
mental map
sleepy
of like
because
where the barriers are.
If you enjoy this game together, will you guys stream more of it together? I get the feeling Drip is going to play this a lot more frequently. I think he is going to be hooked and will be done with this game in 3 weeks.
I'm absolutely obsessed with this game, and I will probably be playing it nonstop until I finish it. This is where we've been sleeping with my little. Is the teddy bear still in there? It's a bird. Let's go.
Bird.
This is my campsite. You can call it a day by pressing tab. Okay, good to know. Wait,
Wait, I didn't get to read the full thing.
We didn't get another step, by the way, somewhere in there. Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you're not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Rude. You have to sleep outside. Let's see. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a respectable off-site sleeping quarters.
So we don't necessarily like. There's seemingly no like. What was the amount of time that you were supposed to have pass? It was like he's got to find it within how long?
I thought it was he just said like promptly or something like that.
Or he's like if you fail to, right? Like if you just
fail to timely find the
Okay,
room.
so I don't know. I guess the number of days will later be. I don't know that it would matter how quickly you do it versus like maybe later it would be important for like seeing how quickly you can get it done, right?
Yeah, maybe that's it. I think it does like give you a game over at some point though.
Well, we'll find out.
It's over here, an apple orchard. Our first lock.
69.
69 probably. Hold on, let's go. It's just 69. No. Wow. You made a bad code. Oh wait. Let me do our the other best code possible. Nope.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, we
Okay.
tried.
Well, maybe he didn't have internet up here.
Yeah. Uncle confirmed not a furry. That's true. Sam is burb. Well, we can't get into the apple orchard, but we do have here. I got my little notebook. Next to me here. My little blue notebook for playing blueprints. So we have a 4-digit code on the apple orchard. 4D. I'll just say 4 hashtag symbol code apple orchard. And we'll come back to that later. Cool. I'm assuming that's going to be relevant. So we have 47 steps left. I'm keeping an eye on my steppies to see where they're taking my steps away. They've been over here. Oh, look at this. It's like a bunker.
Some sort of bunker.
We go in? Nope. Absolutely not. Okay.
Guy had like Cold War concerns.
Oh yeah, for sure. He seems like he would be a doomsday prepper.
We have no idea what year this is, right?
We know it is after the year 1993.
Okay.
But
Great.
beyond that, we do not know for sure. Maybe we'll find like some more clues inside. I mean, we can't really guess from the style of building because this is like an eccentric, weird manor, right? So, hello, welcome in.
We lost more steps. Drip.
Yeah, well, I knew that gate was a steppy. And when we go through the front door, that's going to be another steppy.
Is it just every time you go through a barrier type thing, or like a door?
Yeah, there's like certain barriers throughout the room. In the house, when you're inside, it's pretty obvious because there's like doors to the rooms, but outside
It's a door,
it's a little bit more vague.
All right, well, let's there's
right.
stuff on the table.
Only open in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please don't mistake my intention in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there's a few ground rules of this commission covered on the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found in the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. That one's just rude, though. It's like, I get it, but that's rude. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations will prove an impediment to someone as resourceful as yourself, but it's very important that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of a previous day. I love roguelikes. One final word of advice. Don't assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half century, and even I am uncertain which room lies beyond any particular door.
Okay, kind of wild.
I love that. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads, abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck. Hey, Sinclair.
Arthur S. Sinclair.
That's him.
There's the blueprints. There they are.
That's the one. Oh my gosh, it's the blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure with Tab. That's me. I'm in the entrance hall, and there's the antechamber.
Okay, so we need to fill out, how big is this grid? This is
it's 5 by 1, 2,
9 by 5, 45 rooms can fit on this then.
Yep. Which means there's a 46 room somewhere.
Did I do the math right? I think I did the math right.
9 times 45 or 9 times 5
I'm
is
more just
45.
counting
Yes.
the spots.
Yep. You right. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you'll lose a steppy. If you have no more steppies left, you'll be too tired to continue searching. You gotta call it a day. Okay.
So we have the rooms have different ranks because it says entrance hall rank 1.
Yeah, so when it says rank, it means like what vertical layer we're on this blueprint. So
Gotcha.
This is rank 1, this is rank 9. Let's see. All right, well, I'm gonna go explore some rooms.
So this must be a rogue light. Oh, whenever you enter, gain 2 footsteps. You can also get 2 items from a closet, or you can get... Now, we probably want to draft something that has exit to it, right?
Exactly. Otherwise, we're gonna get cut off right at the entrance hall, and that's no good.
Yeah,
so I think a hallway seems sensible here.
Yeah, hallway seems good.
And now...
Can we look at our map?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, so the hallway was aligned the way I wanted it to be aligned? Okay.
Yes. Yeah, there's no way to rotate... Well, I don't know that for sure, but in the demo, there was no way to rotate rooms. Now, sometimes there are little, like...
trinkets and
items
stuff
on the floor scattered around, so I'm just keeping an eye out for that.
I like that there's a crowbar on the wall. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I know, right?
Doors.
Pry bar. Doors
in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. Okay.
Okay.
Are we in the West Wing?
I mean, I'm assuming that this is aligned to the cardinal directions, and this is north, south,
Yeah,
west,
that
east.
seems like the West Wing is over there.
So we have more.
Although I wonder if
locked
that
doors.
holds true for every run that you do, or if that is just for this particular one.
Why is it on red paper, though?
Why not?
Could be meaningful. Let's see. A nuke, a storeroom, a guest bedroom.
That's a lot of steppies, but
That's a
how
lot
much
of
do...
steppies.
I think it's a nook.
I think a nook, because it's got a corner and it gives us a key, which we're going to need in the West Wing, right?
Yeah.
I'm not ready
Do
to
all the
get
locked doors.
Exactly. I'm not ready to
Let's
cut
just
us
take a
off
look
yet.
around. Some flan.
Yeah. Ooh, I love a flan. What's your opinion on flan, Bug?
I love flan.
I don't
There's
think
a
I've ever
key.
had a good flan. I've had flan
Oh, and there's
before.
another paper on the table.
Yeah, key on the table here. Thank you. Thing down here. Can't open these books. Cool rook back there. Sand dunes, cool little bookends. This guy has like very interesting decor. What's this? A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your journeys, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes. Yeah. I've got my little journal right next to me. I'm ready to go.
I've got nothing. I have a Drip's journal.
That's true. You can just like use my journal as your journal. If you want me to write something down, I'll write it down.
Okay, so then we ideally will have something that then will let us kind of snake back around to the right.
Yeah,
is that what we want?
Yeah. Did Drip get the joke? Wait, what joke? So clearly not. We can find a lavatory if we need to take a quick little pissy.
The
den or a West Wing hall.
Well, because isn't the den as open as the West Wing hall is, but with a gem and also?
Yeah, that seems like that's pretty nice. I'm gonna go with that one. And we get a little gem inside. There it is, my gem. I forgot what the gems do. I think they're for like special rooms, maybe. Got a plan. This clock is moving.
This guy's mansion is insane.
Oh, it's absolutely bonkers. But I love it. I would love to like be in this mansion for a day just to wander around. Oh man.
So, do we then want to go through the right-hand door in order to I guess the goal is to fit all the rooms in. Oh, there's a thing that shows us where we are.
Where?
Right there.
Oh yeah, you're right. Is that accurate? Yeah, it's accurate.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's
weird. Wild.
I wonder if that changes or if that if it's just pure luck, right?
Now, do those lines mean anything that are on there that are like, will it block off? Like, if we go up, can we? Because I'm now thinking what it's saying we should be doing. I don't know anything about this game, right?
Yeah.
But I'm thinking it's saying, hey, there's going to be a little thing that blocks, like you won't be able to move forward from there. And so what you want to do is like snake back around, like go up one, then right, then down, then back. Oh, wait, but look at our map real quick. No, we're fine. We're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, interesting. I don't know. Well, so if we go north one more room, will that block us off? Hey, there's a chest.
There's a little chest here.
You know what? I'll open it. I'll use my one key to open it. Let's see what we get. More keys, more gems.
Ooh.
Oh, they're colorful. There's so many colors.
That's a lot of jimmies.
It's a lot of jemmies. Can I mess with any of these clocks?
No, sorry, we're just in the clock room.
Every clock does have the same time, and they're all moving.
Is it? But it's not your active time where you're at, because I know what time it is where you're at.
Yeah, it is. I mean, the clock is saying it's almost 8 o'clock. No, 10 o'clock. It's almost 10 o'clock. But that's not my like system time or anything like that. But hey, oh, you see this? The arrows?
Mm-hmm.
What does it mean? Do we have to like come back here when the hands are in that orientation, maybe?
Maybe?
Very slow.
Yeah, it's pretty slow.
So we would want to come back at either 9:15 or
wait an hour.
I'm gonna jot this down in my little notebook, actually.
An hour game wise, not an hour.
Let's see here. So this is the clock. It's either going to be. What do you think that V1 is? Do you think that's
I don't know.
11:05 or do you think that's 10:10? It's pretty clear the one of them is.
Does it signify two different times?
I think it has to be, right? Because you would need two hands to make these shapes.
Also, I have to run to the bathroom very quickly. I'll watch the stream on my phone.
Hell yeah, and make sure you leave your mic on so everyone can hear you piss. I think I'm gonna lock this in and say this is probably 11:05. 05. I'm gonna say or maybe what's the other one? 10:10. Okay. I don't know if that means I have to wait until the clock shows that, or if that is like maybe a code for later on in in the game. Did I get everything from here? Yes. Okay, let's try going north again and see if it blocks us off. We've got a corridor, a parlor, and a chapel. Well, the chapel's bad. The red rooms are bad. The red rooms have some kind of penalty associated with them. So every time I go in the chapel, I lose a coin. But I don't have any coins right now. So basically I can go in for free. So I think I'm going to put the chapel here because it lets us continue moving up and it gives us lots of like outs. It's basically a freebie. Beautiful. Oh, look at the stained glass. God, I forgot how beautiful this game is. And the stained glass is all like tarot cards. Oh, listen to the music. Hang on. Very angelic. A chalice. Just seeing if there's any goodies around here anywhere. A box or a coin or anything like that. Just doing a quick pass. Don't see anything. But these are very cool windows. I don't see... Oh, you can like see the outside from up here too. I don't see any like puzzle elements really. Not immediately anyway. If you miss a book or a note, can we point it out? Yeah, sure. I'll accept like, hey, you missed something that was obviously in sight. Was there something back here? Let's see. Let's try going north of the chapel. So this is where that line was on the blueprints, and every single one of these rooms is like a dead end. Is it a coincidence? I don't know. I mean, we could just put like a lavatory here and call it a day. I mean, closet's better, but we could get lavatory out of the way and just like keep the lavatory, all the red rooms clustered together so we don't have to go in them again. I kind of like that idea. Is there anything in here that I can collect though? There's usually not, but I'll take a peek. This is like the most boring bathroom I've ever seen in my life. It's kind of busted too. Look, it's kind of falling apart. The red rooms really do suck, huh? No reflection on me. Good old Herbert S. Sinclair. Is that not like a very Bioshock-ass sort of name, by the way? Imagine having a bathtub with no shower attached. Must be nice. Also, who's out here taking a damn bath right next to the chapel? I don't know, man. Astra, hello, welcome on in. How the heck are you doing? Welcome. Let me give you a shout out real quick. Astra, how's your day going? How was your stream? You're playing some Cinnabunny? Oh my gosh. What's Cinnabunny? Is that like a cute little baking sim game or something like that? It sounds like it's got bunnies in there. I put it there? You know what? Sam, you were so right. I did put it there. Well, Astro Raiders, welcome on in. It's good to have you here. Me and Bug are playing through Blueprints today. This is our first time playing it since the demo came out. And I've been looking forward to this game for a year, basically. I'm so excited. It's a cozy farming baking sim. I knew it from that title. It has that vibe to it. How do you like it so far? It sounds cute. So Blueprints is a puzzle game that is roguelike map building, mansion building, resource management, and puzzle solving. It's very unique. It's very fun though. All right, well in that case, I'll check it. Bug, check it out.
I see we built a chapel and then seemingly built a bathroom next to it.
Yeah. So you can take a piss next to the chapel.
Okay. Well, it's not. I think chapels do tend to have bathrooms near them because I think otherwise it would be a problem, like a capital P problem.
Yeah, capital P problem for a lowercase p issue. All right, so I don't know if you noticed this, Bug, but like this cutoff right here that we saw on the map, every single room I drafted for this room did not have an option to go further north. So maybe
I
it's a
thought our-
coincidence, or
I
maybe
thought our
there's a wall.
cutoff was at the end of the chapel, though.
Oh, well, if that's the case, then
Maybe it means
were
like,
able to
hey,
draft
you
further.
can't go anywhere from there. Like maybe if we exit this chapel, not that I think we should. Well, okay, let me think about our map really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Now we've created an issue. We'll probably want to try to go left and then create a blocked off room, ideally there. Because then we're gonna want to go right and then head back down and kind of wrap back around like a snake.
Yeah, I'm thinking like we want to try and get like a room here that allows us to go further north again. We want to keep this like center spine going to still.
Oh, I was thinking the opposite. I was thinking once we got to the middle, we would want to go north. So I was thinking we go, like, if we could go right, or like if we go left here and there's a blocked off room, right?
Yeah.
And then grab something from there, then head back to the prior room, and then head right and snake back down around. Because if this is all the rooms we have available, we want to fill up the entire map, right?
It'd be nice, but like it's not required.
Oh, well then how are we gonna get to the 46th room if we don't have 45 rooms built up?
I don't know. I mean, I don't have all the answers. Maybe we do need to have a fully stacked house. I took a peek at the achievements in this game, and getting a fully completed map is one of the achievements, but reaching the 46th room is its own achievement. So I don't know.
Well, maybe you have to, maybe filling the house is a prerequisite to. I think we should try to fill the house.
I mean, put it this way: more rooms means more resources, so more rooms is always better.
Yeah. Plus, we can always technically leave and come back, right?
We could.
Ooh,
yeah.
an observatory.
Plus one star for each time you've drafted an observatory. Ooh.
That's a gym requirement. Well, but we have gyms. Ooh, items for sale, but we have no money.
We have no money.
So, yeah, observatory it is then.
I think it's got to be observatory. Every single one of these is a dead end, so we're gonna have to go.
Well, are we going left or right? By the way.
Are you saying left or right? Give me north, south, east,
Oh,
west.
I see what you mean. I think we should go to the observatory.
Seems pretty cool. I think I had like an observatory one time when I played the demo.
Now, can we walk up? Let's check them. Oh, there's a book on there. There's like a little journal thing. There's stairs that go up to, I guess that's where the other room is at, maybe.
Yeah, you can kind of like peek out and actually see what's going on. I know, right? What happens? Can I twist this? I can. Whoa! I can move it. Dude.
There's definitely no puzzle probably involved here. This is one of the best puzzle games of all time.
Seeming pretty puzzly.
I was talking to Rad. Rad has apparently been playtesting this game since like 2022.
Yeah.
And he did like an hour-long interview, and he's like, it's really fucking good.
It seems
There's
like
amazing.
amazing.
Is that a picture of a key on the wall, by the way? Go back real quick.
That looks like a tie.
No, it's a tie.
Yeah,
what's
like
on the
necktie.
table over there, by the way? Anything?
Some globes, some books. Oh, I can twist this.
Okay, so we're not necessarily. Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at that globe real quick. Let's see where the continents are laid out.
Yeah, let's see here. Is this like an actual globe of? I don't think this is like
No.
Earth. This
Yeah,
is
we're
not
in
Earth.
Fantasy Earth.
Fantasy Earth.
We're in an alternate universe.
Yeah,
that's
for
rad.
sure.
Yeah, that is rad. Shout out to. I'm gonna give Rad a shout out.
We love Rad. Let me take a peek here. The Fixed Stars, Stargazer's Companion to Constellations by Richard Whitt.
Bird
Oh my
and
gosh,
Sons Publishing.
Roxy,
1809. Okay, so we know that we're past.
We're past
1809.
1809 and probably past 1993 because that's when.
What was the 1993 thing from?
1993 is the date that Sinclair executed his will. So he might have died shortly after, or he might have left that will for a while before it was, Yeah, that's
right.
Activated.
You're right.
But it was definitely after 93.
Okay, but it also is after 1809, and that's so important to remember.
Very important.
Book
contains a
depending on
complete
the number
star
of
base.
stars that you can see, different constellations may be visible.
Sometimes more
let's
than
check
one
the
in a
next.
single day. Book is a solid base for astronomy. Identify constellations. Impress your friends. Discover the joy of stargazing. The North Star gives you 1 gold. The Twins is 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. 2 trunks. Oh, like a little chest. Yeah. Okay. Added to the
But then you have to go
entrance
back
hall.
to the entrance hall. So I don't
Yeah,
know
it
if that,
probably would.
if you backtrack, does that also take out footsteps?
It does, yeah. It's all about that. That's kind of like a resource management. The slice gives you some steppies. Diamondus Minor gives you a gem. The Southern Cross, rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Well, that seems nice. Farmer's Apple, apples are extra delicious today. Whatever that means. Clavis the Key gives you a key. Diamondus Major is 5 gems. Draxus the Dead, dead end rooms are more common. Frick, it looks like a skull. I like it.
Yeah.
The sale, everything is half off. L'Orealis, Bloom of the Sky, green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers. Why does it say flowers in quotation marks?
Yeah, what
there?
does that mean?
What the hell does that mean? That's the end. It's 20 stars is the biggest constellation.
Let's go. Can we look? Can we see anything?
Yeah, let's go take it. Well, we got to adjust it so it's pointing out the door.
Yeah.
Can I reach this wheel? Maybe over here? Ah, there it is. Okay, tilt up. That looks good. Okay, now we're cooking. And then rotate you just a little bit more. So it says that whenever we draft an observatory, we get 1 more star. So we only have 1 star right now, which means it should be just the 1 gold, right?
I think so. Yeah.
There you are.
Yeah, there you go.
The North Star. I have it. It's in my inventory. Hell yeah. Well, there we go. Good observatory. What's over here? Oh, we can go back south.
Yeah, in fact,
we kind of have to. Well, and it lets us avoid the chapel too, which is going to take our $1.
Yeah, we don't want to go to the chapel.
Corridor, pantry, or nursery. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5 extra steppies. That is nice.
So corridor would bring us would let us skip having to go back through the
den.
What the nursery is a dead end, so we'd have to go back through the chapel.
Right. So that's like,
and it would take our coiny.
It would take our coin away.
Pantry would give us money. Although the thing about the nursery is we would lose a coin, but also we'd gain so many more steps anytime we decided to go with a bedroom. I don't know how the currency, how frequently any of the currencies come through. So I'm having a... Also, corridor is always left unlocked. Are they going to start locking things, or...
Probably, and we can only have 1 corridor in our house, so maybe we'll save corridor for later.
I almost want to say...
The further north you go, the more likely we're going to be locked.
Because we know if we go to the pantry we get 4 coins, that makes me think maybe gold isn't actually that big of a deal. And maybe it would be a bigger deal to spin the gem and get access to footsteppies.
I think you're right. This is like an investment in our future.
Yeah.
More better bedrooms. And there might be something in here too. Nursery.
I will say, okay, so I like the weird Starman. Oh, there's a constellation on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
I like the big goose. Big fan of the big goose and the streetlight. I will say, really wildly done up nursery though. Like,
it's good though, right? Look at this.
It's just a picture of stairs for your kids. Is that what is that on the dresser?
It's like a little it's Trogdor, the Burninator.
I want one of those. I want like that wooden little.
No stuffed deer animal? Yeah, very sad. There's a little dog. It's a little man.
It's interesting because like the toys don't seem to be like, that's a crib. Those are 2 cribs for babies, right?
Yeah,
with mobiles. But the toys are like for toddlers, and then like I feel like you're not a baby if you're playing with like a toy car.
Yeah, maybe it could be like, you know, the baby sleeps here, but also like it could be a playroom. Like there's a playpen over here.
It's also, I will say, it's an insanely huge crib. Is the other thing?
It's a kind of large. Well, is it though? Is that how? I don't know.
Do we got any crib expert? I feel like it looks huge, but maybe I don't know enough about cribs. It looks like a fucking full ass bed.
Yeah, it looks like a full size bed. I don't know. Maybe.
And then there's just a lot of star themed. They really love stars in this household. The Rubik's Cube for babies on the...
Yeah, Rubik's Cube for babies. Look at that. You know, they love it. They love Rubik's Cubes. What's this? A gem?
Oh, a gem.
Free gem and a book. It's a book.
Prince? The Red Prince.
By Marion Marigold. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said.
He has a fire hydrant. He has a lobster. He has
got
two
lobster.
fire hydrants. Sorry, I said he has a fire
Look at
hydrant.
all
He
these
has
apples. This is italicized.
that crib looks like it used a twin size mattress. That's what I'm saying. I'm looking
Yeah,
over
for
at my
real.
bed and I'm measuring how big it is compared to me. That's huge.
Maybe you just need a big size crib then.
Yeah.
It'll be more comfy.
That way you don't fall out. If you have concerns about falling out of bed,
Yeah.
we have good news.
I used
for
to
you.
fall out of bed when I was a kid.
He
I had
could-
to put those, like bumpers up on my bed.
He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. He's
How many-
like,
how
get
many
that shit
swans live in
out
snowy
here.
environments anyway.
He doesn't want to see another person.
He doesn't. He never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard the sky was not a red hue. He hates it. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he were ever outside where the clouds weren't around.
But the clouds aren't red either.
No, they're white. Yep.
And he can't stand the white. We know this.
He hates it. And do you know which book the prince always had? It's the one that made him happy whenever he was sad. A story he had read in the bath and in bed. And maybe you can guess with the clues we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. Just looking at any clues or anything like that might be in here. As you, my reader, might already assume, the book is quite near you. In fact, in the same room. The story about you, it needs to be said. A red prince and his book, the red book we just read. Okay.
So we're the red prince. We're actually not the blue prince. We're the red prince. Is this actually something? I'm trying to like. It feels like it could be a capital S something.
Let me put one thing out. The only bold and italic word in here is the only true color. And we did see a note written on a red piece of paper earlier. Does that mean notes on red pieces of paper are true?
I would have assumed they were false.
I would
Because
assume
we're
so too,
the
but
blue.
the book says this.
The thing is, we're the blue prince. Maybe
Presumably,
is the thing.
yeah, like, right?
And this is the red prince, and he's not looking at shit. He doesn't know anything about anything.
Yeah, he's kind of dumb. I don't know if I want to take advice
Oh,
from
wait, did
him.
we get to the? It was at the end of the book.
That was the end of the book, yeah. The last page is just this is the book, by the way.
That's such an ominous picture to me for some reason.
It is a little bit foreboding. Jay, hello.
He's kind of gripping it.
I can't believe
Hi, Jay.
Jay came in here and said hi to Bug, but not to me. Wow. Unbelievable. I think Jay hates me. I think.
Hey Jay, we found your bedroom, bro.
Yeah, check this out. Look at this. It's so cozy in here. It's got a giant goose in the corner, and it's got your favorite toys like a Rubik's Cube and a ball. I can't open any of these drawers.
It also has a insane,
door?
what I think is again an insanely huge crib. Because I also think cribs aren't on the ground like that, right?
Are they? I mean, why wouldn't they be, right?
Because aren't they normally higher up? Because if you're an adult and you're grabbing a baby, you're not like bending over to do so. Hold on, I'm just gonna Google crib.
I'm gonna Google cribs.
Baby crib. Okay,
Baby
am I wrong?
crib.
I might be wrong. Hold on.
So we want to go.
Okay, I'm like half
south
right.
of here. You're half right. Okay.
And they're. Jay, is this a kink thing? No, he just doesn't want to fucking fall out of the bed. Am I thinking of a
kink
cot?
for not falling out of beds? Okay, so check this out. This door got boarded up because we blocked it off with the observatory.
Yeah, we did.
Or no, we blocked it off with the nursery. Yeah, because that's the dead end right there. Yeah. All right, so we can't go further there. And this is the room there's one above that.
So maybe it literally was saying, like, past this point, you will not be able to, like these two rooms will not connect to something. I don't know if that's true. It's kind of like observing.
I want to see if this, like, because this den just happened to land in this exact spot. I want to see next time we place a den if it's in the same.
Well, and notice the observatory wouldn't let you go. None of the rooms that we got.
Yeah, none of
them
them
would let us go north either.
Could be a clue.
Okay, bye, Bug. Or bye, Jay. What am I saying? Hello?
Bye, Bug. Bug's
I haven't
canceled.
look. My amount of sleep has been low.
I slept in too late on Friday, and I was like late to work. This room got cut off too.
Do you have to?
By the nursery? Yeah, of course. Okay.
Do you have to really be at work at a certain time unless you have like a meeting?
Like not really. No, it's not a good look if I'm just like rolling in there at 10:30 every day. But
Well, but if you do it like once, I feel like it's like
every once in a while, it's not a big deal. Yeah.
You're the best, Bug OS. Glad I could catch your stream. Thank you, Jay. And it is my stream, and I am here.
It's true. He's taken over. Let's go this way. I want to go sideways. We can get a guest room, which will give us even more steppies, but that cuts off the east.
Definitely don't want to take a guest room, though. We definitely, I think, want the spare room, right? Because it's going to let us snake down to the other side.
Yeah, that'll take us all the way east. I think
I'm just pro getting as many rooms as possible, I think, and so that's my...
Same.
Jesus, it is very spare in here, huh? They didn't even finish... Maybe my man died in this room. He didn't finish painting.
Yeah, he fell off this ladder right here.
Let's be real, he doesn't. Now, I will say it looks like... Are the rooms of the same size? I don't think so.
No, some rooms are definitely bigger. Like the chapel is huge.
Yeah. It's just interesting because then it's like it is very House of Leaves the way they match up but don't.
And yet you can see it has actually shown the outside here though.
Yeah, it does. It knows vaguely where we're at in the grid, I think.
That's really cool.
Like I bet we can only get windows on the outside walls.
Probably. Yeah, that would make sense.
That makes me wonder if that means that certain rooms can't. Oh, pantry would be good here. Mm-hmm. Bedroom would also be good. Bedroom is, but we need money, right?
Well, we haven't found any place to buy anything yet.
Well, but I imagine at some point we will, and then we'll want money, right?
Probably.
When you enter this room, gain 2 footsteps. Can you just enter and then... It's probably the one time, right? It's going to be the one time, otherwise you would just walk back and forth.
No, it's every time, but basically it's like a free room. It's net neutral.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Because you spend...
Yeah, no, I'm dummy. I'm dummy. I didn't even think about it. I was like, wait, can you just enter and exit? And it's like, you can. You just... I feel like pantry is the most valuable, because I don't think we plan on coming back to the other way, right? I don't think there was anything that we particularly felt we needed to...
Nah, got some tea.
We got an apple.
An apple.
There's an apple.
2 steppies.
We got the 2 steppies anyway. Coins and a note.
Coins and a note. Hang on, let's get some money. Thank you. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday. As we've just been informed, we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. Did he literally just die and he anticipated his death and stocked it with fruit?
Well, I think this isn't him necessarily writing this. This could be somebody else that's like executing.
It could be. Yeah, you're right. 50 steps.
5?
50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. And an apple is worth 2 steps.
2. So that's 10, which means bananas and oranges have got to be worth different amounts. One of them is probably worth 3, right? Yeah, and then another one is probably worth 5. I'm going to guess bananas are worth 3 and oranges are worth 5.
So that'd be 2 times 5 is 10. 5 times 3 is 15. That leaves 25 left over, which is 5 oranges. Yep. Okay. Yep. I think you're right. So it's
Jeff, I don't mean to brag, but I think I'm the only person in law school that knows basic math.
I would not doubt that, actually.
I say that there's all the like corporate / tax people, but the step system exists in universe. Yes. And I think maybe that's why we are also on a planet that clearly isn't Earth, at least not Earth in the times that we know it.
Looks like he's got a face on there.
Yeah, this little face.
All right, so we got deer check. Let's go.
Deer check.
There's deers. Anything else in here? Coffee grinder. Timer. I'm just clicking things to see if I can mess with them. Okay. So we would love to go north from here. A veranda. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms.
Somebody messaged me and it made it to where my toolbar went up, so I can't look at the map effectively.
Oh,
Give me 1
no.
second. Okay, yeah, we would like I thought maybe here we might. Oh yeah, because we want to ideally go north and then snake our way back over to the middle, right? It's kind of what we were talking about.
We do have the entrance hall that lets us go like north from here. So we don't
But
need a
if we
straight
can-
shot up, but like, why not, right?
Why not go with veranda? 2 gems, but greater chance of finding items in there.
We got a lot of gems. I feel like we can afford
Yeah,
it.
we got gems.
Ooh, hello. Metal detector.
Metal
Greater
detector?
chance of finding keys and money. Let's go. Oh,
That
that's
rules.
awesome.
Also, like I was saying, I don't think you're going to get a veranda anywhere other than along the edges. So I think
It
there probably
must
are
be.
unique rooms only for the edges of the.
Yeah. Certain rooms live in certain areas.
Let's fucking go.
So what did that say? Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. Well, this is a green room and I found an item, so
And we found an item. So
that tracks. All right, cool.
and that seems like a pretty great one to get early on, right? Because wasn't it keys and
does.
coins?
Get our resources sorted out. All right, how about a drawing room, a closet, a storeroom?
I think we should go for the drawing room.
It opens us up a lot, yeah.
What is the part about drawing new floor plans while drafting? What does that mean?
Draw new
Because then we
plans
can go
while
left
drafting.
again and kind of clean up if we want to try and get more rooms down there.
Yeah. Draw new floor
I bet-
plans while drafting.
If Rad is watching this, I bet he's like, fools, they don't even know.
These idiots. I'm gonna
They
go
don't know the
drawing room.
closet is the right way to go or something.
Oh, this room is huge.
Okay, so just kind of a lot of guys.
It's a lot of mans up here. They all have like different strides and stuff.
You can re-roll rooms. That makes sense.
You can re-roll. Oh, when drafting in here? Yeah. Keys and mountains.
Just a horse. I tried to draw a horse a month ago, and boy, was it difficult. And then people noticed that it looked like I drew a deck on stream.
Well, I mean, would that be the worst thing
Oh,
though?
metal detector. Does the metal detector tell you like?
Oh, it is beeping.
Yeah.
Look at that. Are we close to something? It stopped beeping. Oh,
I mean, there's an
money!
item.
Money on the floor.
Money on the floor.
Hell yeah, that's what it was beeping
Well,
for.
it turns up, I guess, when we're somewhat close to
Yeah.
hidden money or hidden keys or whatever.
So that's what it looks
I wonder
like.
if it generates those.
I wonder, because it says they're more likely to appear
Yeah.
or greater chance of finding.
Or finding.
Maybe
Yeah.
your greater chance of finding is because they tell you what's there.
Yeah. What's that paper on though?
Drawing floor plans. Each time you click a door, you draw 3 floor plans. You must select one to draft. However, there are some items in rooms that allow you to redraw if you don't like your initial 3 options. Oh, so it's like a reroll.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay.
So drawing
Cool.
room is a reroll. Hello, Mr. Sinclair.
Yeah. Hey, Mr. Sinclair. Kind of whoever was painting you just kind of left their plate. Kind of rude.
They sure did.
Could have left a snack on it at least for us. Also, that apple we got earlier does make me want an apple. At some point during this stream, I am going to grab a Cosmic Crisp.
Ooh, I'm a Honey Crisp kind of guy lately. Hey, Bug.
Yeah.
Check out the background in this photo, in this drawing.
Oh, you mean the one that's right there? But
Yeah.
the let's go fuck with the arm of that. See if
Right?
it.
What is it? What is this? Hello? Wait, is this clock moving too? It is. It's moving slowly, but okay.
Yeah, we did miss the time from the other thing. Yeah, look at that.
Hold on. I'm not.
Let's see.
I'm out of control of the camera.
A safe?
A safe? Hello?
How are we gonna know what the code is?
Oh, what if it's the clock? The clocks we saw earlier. Let's see. The clocks we saw were 9:15. No. Okay,
We don't even
how
know if
about-
this is like a 3 or a 4 or what.
Yeah, we have no idea. Does it eventually stop me from pressing buttons?
Hard to tell.
Nope, it does not stop me. Okay, how about 10:10? All right, well, I don't know. That could be anything. Interesting. Well, I think we need more clues to figure that out. Because it's certainly not the clocks. I'm not seeing anything in here. Very cool. Okay, you know what? I'm with you. Let's keep moving then. We have oh, here you go, redraw floor plans.
Was the clocks sorry, I was responding to a message somebody sent me.
Mm-hmm.
Were the clocks in here moving also? Oh,
They
because it was like
were.
2 something, right? Damn.
Yeah, they were definitely moving, but they were like as slow as the other clocks were too.
Another green room, huh?
You are more likely to draw green rooms while drafting. Okay. I mean,
But that will spend our last Oh, we don't necessarily want to go forward yet, though, right? Oh, did we want to? Can we back out of this, or do we have to?
no, we have to pick
commit
from
now?
here. Yeah.
Oh, Trip, I wanted to wind back to the middle.
I mean, we can. We have
We
the
can.
drawing room lets us go
We
here.
can go to the bedroom. Oh, in the bedroom, we got that thing. It'll give us 5 more steps, right?
Yeah. I think that seems
So we
to make
grab the
sense.
nursery. Yeah, let's do that.
Let's get you. Plus, it's a freebie.
And let's just
spend
walk
gems
around
for
and
it.
see if there are any items.
It's a little paper crane down. Can I crouch?
Did you make that, Trip? Did you make that crane?
I mean, I wish. Oh, that's interesting. The Z button makes me move forward. Don't know what that's about.
There's a
Cool
statue outside. I don't think we've seen that statue yet.
No, we definitely haven't. We saw something kind of similar to it in the chapel, though. A puzzle box? Like an obelisk?
Puzzle box?
Ampersand, cool hat. No chests or anything. Who's this? Oh, I can look at it. Ooh, hello.
Oh, so
Right.
lady with a pendant. The pendant seems important the way they drew it. Like in feature and in focus and shiny.
Yeah, you're right.
Like a moon pendant.
Is Z a toggle walk? No, it's just one steppy. Yeah, you're right. That is very much in focus.
It's for later when we have the platforming challenges.
Yeah, exactly. Weird.
Okay, I don't really see anything else necessarily.
Oh, wait, what's this?
Oh, just kidding.
Greetings from Reddington. Yo,
Red
it's more
again.
red.
More red. Oh, we were the blueprints.
Oh, we were the blueprints, man. Greetings from Reddington.
Now, if we're the blueprints, do we like everything that's blue, or is it that we like everything that's not red?
Hard to say, honestly. I think the red prince is pretty small-minded over there. So what is the
Yeah, that guy
meaning
sucks.
of this? Greetings from Reddington. Does this mean anything?
This feels like this is gonna turn us into fucking conspiracy theorists.
It will. I have a little notebook right now, but
Did you
pretty
write
soon we're gonna have,
Reddington down?
Word. Yeah, you know what? Reddington. I'm gonna jot that down. Let's say let me get it real quick. Any capitalization that I should be aware of? They're all capitals. Greetings from
Wait, so the letter
Reddington.
R is the question mark number letter of the alphabet, right?
Definitely.
And then E is the 5th and D is the 4th. And R is the all right, 1 A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R is the 18th letter of the alphabet.
That seems promising, right?
And so 1854 is gonna be a safe code somewhere.
1854. You think so? I mean,
No,
we'll try.
I'm just making. I'll be honest. I'm just making shit up.
Hey, that's how all conspiracy theories start, man. And then they turn into something beautiful, or maybe not. Okay, we can get a dead end closet, corridor, which is also kind of cutting off our movements. Courtyard gives us the most mobility.
Yeah,
It does
courtyard
burn our
gives
last
us
gem.
mobility. I am afraid of being cut off, but we can always come back and go north here, which would be nice.
Yes.
So let's spin. I think we spin our last, and we're more likely to have items in here.
That's true. Yeah, let's see if we can get a little greenie in here. Oh, I see the beeps.
Oh, yeah.
Hello?
We love the beep.
Shovel?
Shovel?
An old weathered shovel. Looks like it could be useful for digging. Oh, wait, hang on. There's things to dig right here. Oh my god. Dirt?
I think there were things
Nothing
to
of
dig in
interest.
prior rooms too, unfortunately.
I think there was. I think I saw it in the like on the veranda. Also, thank you for the follow, Astra. Sledgehammer?
And a hammer.
And a hammer? Holy shit. Can shatter padlocks on locked trunks. Oh my god, we never
So we don't
have to
we don't have to use keys. Fuck
we don't
them.
have to use keys anymore. That's actually really good.
Wait. Oh, I was gonna say don't go. I was like, don't go forward yet. There's more stuff.
Nah, yeah, there's more. There's more goodies. One coin.
Coin. A dirty coin.
Dirty coin. What else we got? A few unimpressive pebbles, not even worth picking up. Okay.
Okay. Well, then don't turn it into a different item.
Is that a chest?
All right. Let's
No, it's just a little crate. Okay. Just checking.
look around just to triple check.
What
I
is
like
this
how
room
it's
again?
boarded.
A courtyard.
Yeah, it's a courtyard.
Kind of cool, right?
I'm sick.
It's over here.
Now let's, I guess, dip back down south.
Yeah, I think exploring south is good. And we can put some like dead ends back here. Corridor, storeroom, or a commissary. We don't have gems, so we can't do commissary. I think storeroom is what we go for here.
I almost think storeroom, and then we're just going to have to walk back if we want those other rooms to the entrance hall.
Yeah, we've got 38 steps. That's quite a lot. Let's see what we get in here. And I can bust open a chest. Let's go.
And we can bust open a chest. We don't have to use our keys.
Oh, I'm going to bust. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Pop. What's inside? Double keys? Yo!
Double keys? Which I wonder what else we can use keys on. Probably locked room. Oh, locked rooms, right? Aren't there like rooms that are locked?
Anything cool?
So that's just kind of some stuff. It's just a big lock.
A big padlock.
The man had a very strange taste in art. He kind of liked objects. He just liked them.
He did, like pencil sketch objects. I mean, I like that style, like the sketchy style. What time is it on the clock? It is 1:30. 1:30 on the clock.
And that's
is it relevant?
Going to be so important later.
What's this? It's bird.
Just a bird.
Oh my god, it's
bluebird.
Guy.
It's a bluebird though.
Oh, bluebird. Yeah, this is the same
really
bird who was in our tent that Sam saw.
Oh, you're right.
That's our little stuffy.
That's our little guy. So wait, I think we're the blue guy then, right? Because that's our tent. We are the blueprints.
Yeah. We are the blueprints. Heir to the blue house. Prince in the big blue house.
That makes me think we don't like red things.
Yeah, maybe we don't. Me, but blue. Hell yeah. 1:30 could be 15:30 if they use military time. Hey, you know what? That's a good point, Kat. Keep that in mind. Okay. Well, we do have a key and a gem. Well, we got lots of keys and a gem. So maybe we go... Do we want to circle back to the entrance hall and see what we can get from down here?
Yeah.
I think that makes sense. And I do have a
We can also look around to see what other digging spots there are or anything.
Oh,
also, I want to see...
Veranda,
Let's look around in here. I want to see if there's anything that gives us, like, a code.
2 chandeliers. Are they different colors? They're definitely different colors.
Yeah, one's gold and one's silvery.
That's kind of
I don't know
weird.
if that means anything.
They both have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 8. Okay.
8.
So they both have 8.
Okay.
I don't know if that means anything. The fireplace went out.
Oh, that's because it's going to be nighttime at some point.
You think so? You think there's like an actual time cycle?
I mean, it looks like the sun is slightly less shiny than it was before, although maybe I'm wrong.
Maybe. Interesting. Okay.
Is there anything on those tables?
Over here?
Kind of looks like no.
No. Some more vague art. There's that little clue here about drawing room.
Oh, the one that just says, like, you can re-roll stuff. Yeah. I don't think that'll be...
Can't interact with the
phone.
phone
Is on 3, 4?
I mean, I think that's just... Oh, yeah, you're right. It is. That's not how a rotary phone is supposed to look, right?
No.
And to clip my ready or not playthrough. Missed that moment. Bug file hilarious. Yo. No clue here. Like the only
it would
thing
actually
in
be
all
1330. This actually, we talked about it. We decided this is even though it's in an alternate world entirely, this is actually an American house.
Okay, it's
with
not
American time.
1530. No. Okay. What about 1330?
1:30 could be 15:30 if you use military time.
Yeah, we tried that one too.
Oh yeah, that would be 13:30, but also American house.
American house, yeah. Okay.
Also, Drip, unfortunately, I have to go to the bathroom again real quick, so you will have to do more digging and puzzle solving without me for a second.
Go piss, girl. Drake, it's good to see you. How you doing? I'm gonna go back to the veranda and dig up these old dirt piles. What do we get? A turnip, 6 steppies. It's an oversized turnip. Who's growing turnips in the dirt by their house? The heck, man. What do you got in here? Another. We got so many steppies, you guys. We're gonna be stepping forever. I know she's work for biopharmaceutical company and use military time often. Damn, must be nice. All right, let's see if we can like travel here from the entry hall. Passageway kind of interesting. We don't have enough gems for it though. This room counts as 2 bet. We're gonna get cut off regardless because we can't build the passageway. We're gonna get stuck on the bunk or the guest room. Well, I mean, if it's what does nursery do again? I can't read it because it's not zoomed in. View inventory. Nope, that doesn't help. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna go President Duolingo. Yo, what language you doing? I'm gonna go bunk room because that is 2 bedrooms, and we get a bonus for bedrooms because of nursery. Unfortunately, that's gonna cut us off from the rest of the house. We do have goodies. Yo, there's a little guy in here. Look at him. He's even got his own little bunk bed. Hey, buddy. What's up, guy? What's up, dude? He's just chilling. Go. He's adorable. I love him. I'm going to name him Herbert S. Sinclair. Let's see. We got a rifle. I can't take that with me. That's probably a toy. You know what? We picked the bunk. Yeah, this is the bunk room. There's beeping happening. Oh, money. Okay, cool. Thank you. Any more beeping? No more beeping. Camp Colonel. A BB gun, yeah. What does that say? The Thin Trindalk Mystery? Thinsdale Mystery? I can't actually zoom in any further and I can't crouch. Turtles of Vera. Okay, we've got like an old Commodore 64. No, what was it called? Atari 87,000. What else we got in here? Someone's building like a little pillow fort, watching their old ass TV. This house has not been updated in a while. There's a book. Today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he is not as much fun as my friends. Wow, Simon is getting put on blast here. I will not have to share my toys and I will not have to share my room and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he's at camp. Wow, we hate Simon. What was the name of our guy? Herbert Sinclair? Is this Herbert's diary? He had a brother Simon? Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. This was actually written like days ago. They threw away Herbert's like actual private airplane. We're Simon? We're Simon. Oh, so we have a brother named Herbert. And Herbert hates us, and we hate him. I also had more fun at camp than he had in his entire life. Oh my god, they're putting him on blast. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. He also threw away my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back. And if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I will make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. Wow. These guys have some major beef. I don't need any presents because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing about me, and today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book even though he's older. He's a crybaby. Oh my god. Wait, what the fuck is this? Today's a good day because today my brother returns from college to finally get him I get to finally return to him the book I took from him long ago. Hopefully you find this as hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how he survived sharing a room. All things being said, I would still rather have had a sister. Congrats on the diploma and welcome home, Simon. Oh, it had a happy ending. They made up. They became friends in the end. So we have a brother, apparently. Brother named Simon and Herbert. So Herbert's our brother. Interesting. Now, unfortunately, this is like a very ugly dead end over here. We want to go... I guess we're going back up the right side because our only way forward is in the courtyard. That's a little disappointing, but I mean, you know, can't have the whole house open up to you, I guess. That's the risk you get when you lock stuff off like that. Everyone's playing this game so much I can't watch, but I want to lurk. Dino, hello, welcome in. Billy and I are going to have lunch and jump back into Blueprints 2. Y'all, let's go. This game is amazing. I'm glad that everybody's playing it. All right, so veranda and courtyard, I guess, is the only way forward. So this is our only way up. We better hope that, you know, it's locked. Okay, we use a key. We can use a key on this. All right, well, corridor or parlor. We can't do locksmith. That will close us off for the entire house. I'm thinking I don't care about things being unlocked because I've got keys, but a parlor seems interesting. I'm okay with a parlor. Sure, yeah, let's go parlor. Oh, I remember this puzzle from the a coin from the demo. I'm assuming it hasn't changed. Let's take a look. Thank you for the cheese, by the way. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, I had quite been a while since I've last seen some decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and mentioned that you had a rather singular parlor game I played years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You pressed me to write the particulars of the game when I found the time. I've included it with this letter. All the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry. Lowry, okay. Looking to use a snack? I could always use a snack. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within, the other 2 are always empty. So at least one true, at least one false, and only one has a prize. I have obtained the wind-up key. A rather curious wind-up key. I want to solve it, be right there? Okay. Bug's coming back. Bug's ready to go. Hello, Herbert. Wait, so is this guy's name is Herbert? We're Simon, but we had a brother named Herbert? The family tree is confusing me. Okay. No other goodies in here. The children yearn for the mines and the stock portfolios. All right, well, I won't wait until Bug comes back before we solve that one, but what's out of this door? It's locked again. Well, we have lots of keys, so that's good. We can get a boudoir, a walk-in closet with 4 items, or a guest room. Well, the boudoir is the only thing that lets us continue, so I think we have to go boudoir.
Did we win?
I mean, we're very quickly running out of pathways that we can take.
Oh. What was the puzzle, by the way?
Yeah, puzzle boxes. So at least one box is true, at least one box is false. Only one box has the prize.
Okay.
So let's
and do you know the answer to this?
I haven't looked at the boxes yet.
Oh, okay, great.
So let's see. You are in the parlor.
That's true.
That's true. This box is empty. Could be true or false. The blue box is true.
And so that's true as well. So then the one about it being empty has to be false. So that has to be the one that has the stuff in it, right?
It's got to have the goodies, right?
Yeah.
Piss gems, let's go. Love it.
Okay, so here's my question for you.
Yeah.
We're Simon, right?
I think so.
And that guy's Herbert, right? Herbert something or other.
Sinclair.
It starts with an H, I want to say.
Yeah.
I want to say it was Herbert. Does that maybe we're just named? Maybe we had a brother named after him. I assume we got cut off, by the way, unfortunately.
I mean, we're very quickly getting cut off. We have one path north. So we've got to hope that the boudoir Oh, I'm getting beeps. A key. A key. Hello? There's a safe back there.
Was it safe there? Hello?
Yeah, look at that. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Hello? Once again, we don't know how many things are here. How many digits
Time to look around for clues.
Let's look around for clues. Maybe there's something in the room. Uh-huh. A tiger.
A tiger.
A little ballerina box. A cake set. What's this? Christmas.
Oh, is it 1225?
Could be 1225. I mean, the save is
The
partially
safe is
unwrapped
in
right
the
there.
picture.
Worth a try. Let's give it a shot. 1225 or 1224?
1224, 1225, whichever.
12 to
I'm always open
5.
presents on Eve, but it's entirely possible it's Christmas Day.
I mean, I usually open them on Christmas Day too. That's it.
no.
It's 1225. Let's go. What's inside?
Drop! Don't hear that. Don't hear the thing we said. Don't hear it.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, a letter.
What's that thing? Oh, that was just
Okay, so here's my question.
Yeah.
So we have a brother, right? Let's say we have a brother.
We definitely have a brother.
Is he the Red Prince and we're the Blue Prince?
It might be. That would make him kind of antagonistic to us, though. I don't know. Maybe. 4.
4.
Whoa, wait, whoa. Just says 4. Okay, and inside, Herbert. I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marion's disappearance from the public record. It's no surprise to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible, but I am shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name.
Wow. Okay, so not our brother. Definitely, this Herbert that they're addressing here is.
I think this is
the other
Herbert
Herbert.
Senior. Yeah.
We could also Herbert may have a brother named Simon. Are just named after him because it's our niece or like his niece's.
Yeah,
kid.
that's very possible. So wait, hang on. This is dear Marion's disappearance. Who is she again? Your niece? Where did it say that?
Yeah, regard for your niece.
So, is that our
But aren't we
mother?
okay?
Because Simon is Herbert's nephew, right?
I thought it was. Wasn't it? Aren't we his niece's son?
Yeah, that's
We're not
that's,
his nephew directly. He's
our grandnephew, I guess.
I think that's right. So like
maybe
one
Marion
removed.
is our mother, possibly. Yeah, who's
Can
on
somebody
first?
look up a family tree relationship chart and let us know what it's called if you're somebody's niece's son?
Yeah, first cousin, second cousin.
Is that what a great? No, that's not what a great nephew. Because a great nephew would be if you were one removed. I think horizontally, right?
I think so. I'm always bad with those charts. Let's see what the second page says. Having never had a family name or fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering on your commitment to make the same sacrifices she did. But for the love of God, do not by that same display of weakness clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause she forfeited everything to further. There's some lore here. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid and must be made to see the color of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. Well, that sounds metaphoric. To deny her story is to deny her life. If through your silence you bless this betrayal, our son Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year. Daniel.
So Daniel's our dad.
Yes.
Right.
Our son Simon.
Yeah.
So
Our
Simon,
meaning, of course, me
Simon
and
Daniel.
your niece.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna jot this. This may or may not be important, but we'll say
We're Simon. Our
Simon?
dad is Daniel. Our
Me.
mom is. I already forgot her name.
Marion, right?
Marion. Yeah.
Daniel, and then Mary. A-N or
Marion, I think, with an O.
Where are you? O-N, yeah. O-N?
Yeah.
Marion. And then Marion is the niece to Herbert Sinclair. So Herbert.
Whoever, which that means that she's Simon's child, right?
She is Simon's child?
Yeah,
No,
because that's his.
Our dear Mary's possible.
Sorry, to clarify, there's two
niece.
Simons. We're Simon, and then I think we have a granddad named Simon, and then I think his brother is named.
I think that's
Herbert.
right. Possibly. So this is
Does that track?
So Sinclair, Marion is the niece. The niece of Sinclair. Got it. Okay. Okay, I'm just jotting that down. I don't know if this is going to be relevant later, but like there's like family lore coming out. Marion died for some, or at least was injured pursuing some kind of cause.
Some sort of cause that I guess the king was involved in.
I'm going to say 4. 4 is written. 4 is written there. Okay, cool.
Also, there's a little holly leaf or whatever it's called scratching the safe.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Also, what's that little thing in there? Do you see the little?
That's what the gem was sitting on. I think it's just like a tiny little egg stand, you know, those little Fabergé eggs. Anything else in here?
We're getting somewhere. We're doing it.
We're doing something. So we want something that's going to give us more movement. Passageway is pretty great, actually. I think we desperately need a passageway.
I think we desperately need a passageway.
Yep. Give me a passageway.
And that actually might allow us to snake back down. Actually, I think we should try and pursue that first. Like go left and then see if we can.
The red envelope is here. Look at that.
Is that for the letter?
I'm assuming that wasn't there until we looked at this thing.
Oh yeah, maybe there's like a certain number of letters. It's like collect all the letters to get all the lore.
Maybe. Yeah. Okay. So this is a very shady looking passageway. We want to try left first, correct?
Well, yeah, I think so.
If we go right, we can kind of commit ourselves to blocking ourselves off and they get some resources.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Hello?
What does that mean?
The security door is locked by electronic key card. He's got fucking key cards in here?
So not there yet.
All right, interesting. I guess we're going to go left then. It is locked. Fortunately, we got a couple keys. Okay, kitchen, we can buy food. Commissary, we can buy items, or a closet for a dead end.
I think we want to go back down and left, right? So commissary?
Commissary would take us back down, yeah.
Yeah, I think we have enough footsteps for now to not need the kitchen.
I agree. Plus, we can spend some of this money that we've been collecting. Ooh. Dirigible locks? Dirigiblocks?
Also, I did get that apple, in case you're wondering.
Oh, hell yeah. How's that
coming?
Chris?
Point to play it? No real indicator you can play it, seemingly.
I mean, it seems weird that they would put it there and you can't.
Also, can we talk about how strange the aesthetic for this room is? Like, hey, can you just put like a commissary in the middle of
my arcade with like a trash can?
Person running the commissary
is weird. Is cigarette machine? My God. Okay, interesting. What does that sale say? It says annual Maid's Day sale, 2 days only. All items up to 50% off.
And day 21. Well, we're on day 1 right now, right?
We sure are.
Oh, but it runs real time, so maybe I think we're still on day 1, but maybe based on a clock, we might be on day 2.
It says day 1.
Oh, okay, great.
So I guess we're still day 20 though. Wow, okay.
Day 20.
So
and
things
21.
are cheap on 20 and 21. Interesting.
Do we want to write that down somewhere?
Yeah, you know what? It couldn't hurt.
So also, of course, a fucking security door on the way out there. By the way,
security door. Maybe we can buy like a key card.
Yeah, how do we buy things?
I'm assuming that we can just like there's an indicator that can buy things right here. Let's see. So this is Day 20 and 21, 50% off commissary sale. Okay. Just jot that down. Cool. All right. So let's see, what can we buy? We can buy a gem, a bag of gems, a key, and an upgrade disc.
What is an upgrade? We don't have the money for it, but now I want to know what an upgrade disc is.
Yeah, now I'm curious. It's these floppy disks up here, or they're not even floppy disks. They're like, what are those called?
I almost want to say we have a key.
Keys are
we
expensive.
want more gems.
Holy. Gems would give us more options.
I think we don't have to worry about keys as much because we are going to... We don't need them to open...
Trunks.
Safes.
Yeah.
But we do need them for doors. But we have one already, and we know we can come back and get one if we really need one, maybe.
Maybe
I would almost say gems to get better rooms.
I think, yeah, better rooms seems kind of helpful here. I can tell you what the disc is. I'm gonna... I'll wait on that. I'll see if I can find it myself.
We're ideally, hopefully, gonna figure out everything in our own dumb way. I think.
Yeah, it might take us a while to get there, but...
Oh, there's a red note.
A red
Without?
note? The commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Sorry for any inconvenience.
Okay, so day 12 to day 16 closed.
Yeah.
Day 20 and 21 half
that's
off
me.
sale. Drip, I'm starting to think that
that's
maybe we
right.
won't be able to finish the game in this one run.
It seems to be implying that for sure. So day
And also, do we trust red
12
paper?
and 16. I don't know. I mean, there have been several notes written on red paper. Day 12 plus day 16 closed.
Also a staff notice on the side there.
Here's a staff notice. What's this here? With, without.
With Cliff, without 10 dog tag?
What is that even? It's like a luggage tag? Dog tag?
And we all get that. We all immediately understand with Cliff, without 10 dog tag,
Yeah, I don't know
luggage
what
tag,
that is.
sales tag. Let's go look at that staff
That's
notice.
a weird one. Staff notice. Staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. Your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call. It's doubly important you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals are found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Huh. Any
So that's
questions
where
or
if we want a computer for the upgrade disk to
Yeah.
use, we need to go to either security or a laboratory. That's
That
not a
seems right.
dog tag. Yeah, that's fair.
Let's see.
And the
Any
password starts with an
questions?
S for sure.
Yeah, I'm looking NG maybe at the end. Ing, S something ing.
Hard to tell.
Hard to tell. Okay, any questions or concerns should be processed to the house manager, Miss Babbage. Okay, so Mrs. Babbage is our house manager apparently. Interesting. Well, unfortunately, we can't use this door because we don't have a key card, but we can circle back to the passageway and go north. Yes. Okay, good. And it's not even locked. Security! Oh, hang on a minute. This is, I mean, what we got to because everything else is closed off.
Yeah, and boy, we would hate to go see an inventory of all the items currently in the house and be able to look at a computer, maybe.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet. All right,
Without,
security,
I guess we
let's
don't
go.
have the password, but still.
Yeah, but we'll do our best. Security.
Can we get access to...
Hello? Cutscene?
Cutscene?
Ominous music? That's me?
Us?
That's my feet.
Our feet? Us, totally? We have silver hair?
He does look pretty young. It could be blonde. Kind of a weird light.
Kind of hard to tell in the light. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you're right. I think it's more of a blonde color.
This looks like a freaking nuclear submarine in here. Dude, I think Herbert S. Sinclair was up to some shit.
I also think our...
This doesn't look like the security room of a normal person's house.
Well, it's also... Well, but it also could be a security room created in, like, the 70s when tape... They're like, of course, we have security tape for all the
Yeah,
megabytes of footage.
Lovely magnetic tape.
Although, boy, is the music ominous for this one.
Yeah,
I don't
it
know
seems
that
like- we're about to discover some kind of like awful secret. He was
There's
watching
pictures of
everything.
all the rooms.
It is a functioning security center. This is shit that we have not seen. We might have seen that room. It was a little storage. Haven't seen that. Ooh.
Haven't seen the piano teaching room.
Nope, haven't seen that one either.
With the piano recital room.
Don't touch it.
Okay,
It's not
that's
touch
you.
screen. That's me. He touched himself right on the butt.
I don't know that he needed to do that.
I guess he was checking his delay.
Do you think that the idea is that? Well, I guess somebody else could be watching him from another screen.
Possibly, yeah.
All right. Well, we got a phone. We've got a notepad. We've got a lot. Want to know what happens when milk goes bad? It steals my fucking car.
Wow.
Put it in the fridge then. Blue memos equals true. Red memos equals lies.
Whoa, wait, was I saying unless written by hand? Unless written by hand.
Well, was that one about the things, the days that commissary was going to be closed? Was that written by hand? Fuck, now we don't know all the red shit.
Now we gotta pay attention.
Okay, but now we know for future trips. Red memos are lies. And write this down. Write this down, Drew.
I'm writing this down. Blue memo
Blue equals true.
True. Red equals false unless handwritten. Okay, interesting. Ooh, I see more red and blue back there. Hang on a minute. There's a lot happening. I can't click this. I can't click the phone.
There's no beeping.
Can't click you. Some very old coffee. I can click this.
Terminal, baby. Let's see how long the password is.
View estate inventory.
Yes.
Sure. Currently in the house, yet to be collected. So we've gotten everything so far.
Yeah.
That's good. E-card system.
E-card system.
Let's see. Security doors within the estate are only unlocked with an
E-card
electronic
system
key card.
Settings?
System settings.
Can we just like turn off the key cards from here?
Maybe.
Set security level.
Security level determines the amount of keycard doors that will be deployed in your estate. You should expect to see 1 or less doors with low, 5 to 6 on high.
Let's set it to
Right now
low,
we're
I
medium.
think.
Yeah, I don't think I want
right?
to see any more right now. Go on low. Change offline mode. This mode determines the default setting of security doors if the power is lost during a blackout, for example. As a general safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff are working.
So let's set it to unlocked, I think, just to...
Yeah, and if we find a way to turn off the power, that means all the security doors will unlock.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay, what else we got? Return to security system.
Then login network. That's where we're gonna need the password. Start typing stuff and let's just see if it cuts you off. No, okay,
it does cut me off over there. It does. That's the furthest I can type.
Okay, so it's got. I mean, it's not that it's guaranteed to be 10 characters, but it's a max of
10 characters.
Not
yeah.
10. I guess it was like 11, but that didn't look like an 11 character word to me. 12 characters.
12 characters. Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting. All right. That's all we can do right now without logging in.
Tapes.
Some more tapes.
Let's go look at those notices.
Yeah, notices. Staff notice. Effective the first week of... Oh, this is the payroll thing again. It
the payroll thing with the
terminal password here, though.
It's an S for sure.
Yeah.
And then you said NG at the end?
ING. I think it's ING, but it's really hard to read. I could be wrong about that. S is definitely the first letter, though.
Notice is your notice. What did pink memos mean? Yeah, that means you're fired.
Yeah, it means you're out of here.
Okay, so this is a lie. Whatever we're looking at is going to be a lie.
Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. So
we need an access lever and it's locked, actually.
Yeah, that sounds like what we're hearing here. It says access levers, plural.
Yeah.
So maybe there's more than one lever. Okay. E-card access doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Okay, so the further north we go, the more we can expect to see closed off things. That seems to be in line with what we've been experiencing.
Which makes me think we do want to try and dip back south, if possible, just to grab more, like...
We can go to the
From the
commissary for that.
Oh, but wait, that's where
that
the
was
security, door was, right?
Yeah, the only way we can go is here.
Was that
Everything
other
else is closed.
passageway door? Yeah, the other passageway door was locked.
That was a key
right.
card, yeah. So we've really
Okay,
got to find
and
a key card.
We have a security door there. That's the only door we've got.
This is it. And it's locked. Okay.
And
Last
it's locked,
key.
of course. Yeah, fuck us, I guess.
Ooh, this gives
We
you
want to
I
try
know,
and...
right?
All right.
It's
We got a rumpus room. We got an office, which lets you earn and spread coin. And then quarters are always left unlocked. What's our current map again? Sorry if you...
It's right up there, yeah. So
I almost
room
wonder...
and corridor
I think...
will take us straight.
What is the office? Where's that going to take us? To the
That'll take us
right? Oh, we
north.
don't want to go there. I think we want to go forward, right? See if we can open it up a little bit more.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
We
you're
can't
right.
go to the antechamber right now, so I think we want to go... We need something to maybe let us go left up there and then kind of like move our way back
if we could
over.
get like a T intersection right here, that would be really nice.
That would be really
let's
nice.
give that a try. Rumpus
Otherwise, we're
room.
fucked. And we'll
Otherwise,
find
we're
out soon.
done. Well, I can see a door that is not a security door, so that's a good
Not
start.
a security door, so that looks pretty good for us already. There's
Oh,
Alzara.
Alzara! What's up, Alzara?
And there's an item in here. Hold on, let's find that item first.
I can insert a coin. Hang on, we gotta find our item first. It's beeping.
Beeping?
Backgammon.
Back,
Oh, that's
did
a
I
lot
say
of money.
backgammons? Oh, that's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money. Thank you. Yeah, backgammon and checkers. Someone was having a good time in this room. This looks like a fun room, right?
Yeah, that's the room I J-O in.
Yeah, this is the J-O stool.
Well,
behind
because
the bar.
it's so nice. The seats are made for that.
Yeah. Plus, Alzara over here really gets you going.
He likes to watch.
He likes to watch.
Wait, can you turn on music? Does that let you just like... No, of course not.
Can't interact with it now. Can I get the umbrella?
Let's go talk to Alzara.
Check it out.
Umbrella's an item.
Oh wait, no, I clicked the door by accident. I thought I was touching the umbrella, but I was clicking the door.
Well, we can still pick it. We can still pick it.
It's a T intersection. It's what we
definitely want the West Wing Hall. Oh, we definitely want the West Wing Hall.
Oh my
All
god,
right, let's not even go through that. Let's go talk to Alzara first, though.
Yeah, let's talk to him first. What's up, Alzara? I would gladly insert a coin. They've taken my camera away. Oh.
As it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping.
Okay.
This is ominous.
You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara.
Are you gonna kill me, sir?
And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
That'd be sick.
Well, this is ominous. Real, I'm scared.
Is becoming clear.
That's us looking at the blueprints.
That's us. That happened. Oh.
Oh, we're on the shore?
See a boy?
A boy standing on a shore of white sand.
Death Stranding?
He is looking for something.
Broken toys.
Something he was told he would not find.
Uh-huh.
A red flag?
A black cat tied to a red
We don't like red.
Uh-huh.
I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir.
What the fuck?
Big flag?
I see a door
Go!
by a rope.
Oh, like your mom's pendant?
Just like the pendant, yeah.
It is all
I said mom, I don't know who that is, but...
Door that's always locked yet has no key.
is the door you have been searching for.
Oh.
Find
That's the 46 door, do we
That's
think?
gotta be it, maybe.
beyond the dark waters.
Beyond the dark water.
What you have heard here has been foreseen
Okay.
by
All right.
the great Alzara.
All right, Alzara. Hang on. Let me get my notebook here.
Dawn of the
Wait, what?
following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Okay, so if we
there's
get him next
more.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's more.
we can't spend a coin on him now, but there's more for later.
Okay, so Alzara.
All right, thanks, Alzara.
White sand beach.
Black cat,
Black cat.
unmoving flag, red flag.
Red flag. Yup. Okay.
Door hidden by water.
Door across dark water.
With moon symbol.
Water. Moon. Crescent moon.
Yeah.
Crescent moon. Okay. Anything else that you can remember from his prediction?
Nope.
Okay, I think we got it all. Hell yeah. Alzara, real homie over here. Thank you. I was a little bit scared, but that ended up being very helpful. I mean, maybe it's helpful. I don't know, man. Creepy, for sure. West Wing Hall. Okay, take me south. Oh, check out these bones.
These bones?
These bones. Oh, can I read this? Staff notice, 1983. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning.
Likewise, any staff something may draft
something
south.
Okay.
Okay, well, so 1983, Lady Clara Epson.
How long is the period of mourning that we're supposed to not draft rooms in?
I think it's over now if it was 1983. And it's now past 1993.
Most likely.
All right, fingers crossed this will go somewhere good. Are we going down or up?
This is south.
Let's take a look.
Conference room, corridor, servants' quarters, +1 key for each bedroom in your house. That's a lot of keys.
Well, but that's going to block us off,
1, 2,
though.
3, 4. No, well, yeah, it would block us off. But we could go south from the commissary if we get a key card.
But I feel like we're very close to being blocked off here. I would prefer, I think, the conference room and to keep the corridor for later in case we really need an out.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Plus, if items are going to spread, they're going to go here instead.
They'll go right in here. Yep, exactly. Lots of notepads and glasses. Notepads. Has anyone written any notes?
Any notes written?
Any note writers?
Oh,
red. Hang on, let's read this first.
And it's
Reminder. A lie. It's so lie. Unless it's handwritten. After meeting adjourns, take all conference notes and place them in the office safe.
Okay. And then...
Safe code is 9083.
Well, that's just a lie.
So that's a lie because it's typed.
Maybe it's 3809. Or maybe it's... Can you turn it upside down? Could it be 3806 instead?
So I'm going to write down... I'm going to get a new page on here. Fake. We'll say false. Safe code is 9083, and we can fuck around with that later, right? Press it with a circle in it. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna draw a picture of that. Do you remember if it was the opening was on the left or the right of the moon?
I don't. Right. I want to say the left, but I couldn't tell you for sure.
Anybody in chat remember if the crescent moon was? I can't remember if it's like waxing or waning in that case, but like, was the opening on the left or the right? I remember it being on the right, but Bug remembers it on the left. The moon was facing right, but which side was the opening on? It was facing, so the opening was on the right. Okay, on the right. Okay, I drew a little picture of it in my journal. Okay, so fake safe code is 9083. Any other notes? Anybody else taking notes? Really? Just one person taking all the notes in this meeting? Oh, wait, item.
Oh, a little item? Money. Oh, money under the chair. That thing has been so useful.
It really has. What's this? Spreading items. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout the house. When items are spread, they immediately are placed in several of the rooms currently on your estate. However, if you have conference rooms, spread items are gathered here instead.
Yay!
Well, that's nice. It saves us from backtracking, I guess.
So do we want to go south?
We have to go south, yeah.
Yeah.
Ready? Please don't be locked. Oh, you son of a bitch. All right.
Keyless? Sure. I guess we have to go buy a key.
Or we can try going north. Although that room might be locked too.
I think we should buy a key if we're close enough to the commissary to get to it.
We could get to the commissary, yeah.
Because we're going to be entering less locked rooms and potentially grab more stuff from the south. So I would rather buy the key now.
I think that's a good idea. 1 key, thank you very much. We got 3 gems, 1 key, $3 and a dream. It's a very quiet game, by the way. I hope you guys don't mind.
It kind of adds to the atmosphere, though.
I think it does personally. Now we are locked. I'm opening the key.
Please don't need anything else from us.
Well,
each day a meal is served. Well, we're gonna want the dining room for sure,
because that lets us circle back around. Yep, that's big news. I think it's no contest.
Now,
we
will it have a security door to prevent us from going further? Because of the security door that's on, but I guess not necessarily, because not every door is going to be a security door.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's try the dining room, I think.
And we have to get to rank 8 to get food. What rank are we on? 1, 2, 3,
7.
4, 5, 6, 7.
So we could theoretically grab the dining. Well, we could come back to it after we dip back north, or we could wait until we've run through everything and then dip back north.
Yeah.
I would rather, I think, run through everything.
Me too. Let's exhaust our options
Although
first.
we're gonna use a lot of steps doing that.
Well, if we get a meal, that's gonna be worth a lot of steppies.
That's true.
Any beef
Unless
in
the
here?
meal is like an apple, in which case.
Oh, that'd be devastating.
Okay, so that's blocked off.
Everything's blocked off. There's no items here. I can't mess with the close yet.
Kind of just seems like it's maybe just there.
Yep. Okay. Nothing special in here.
All right, that's fine.
It's locked. Bug.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Well,
cry.
going north it is then. Time to hit rank 8.
Yep. Time to hit rank 8. Let's hope that this door
Or else
is
we're
not
fucked.
locked. Let's see. Come on, fingers crossed. Oh.
Hey, Drip.
Devastated.
I don't think we have any way out.
That was a security door. That was a security door. That was a security door. And everything else is closed off. Yeah, I think that's
we
it.
could go manually into the day.
Yeah, we gotta call it a day there.
Call it a day.
There's no way through. Call it a day. Tomorrow you will awake to find rooms of the estate as well as your inventory will have reset. So we're gonna lose all my items. But
now I wonder if that means that, but we still have knowledge now though that we will keep.
Oh, for sure.
Forward.
Yeah. We're gonna have the knowledge of how to do stuff. Like,
for one
I got a
thing,
safe code.
well, okay. Since we're gonna already call it a day, can we go back and try and look at some red notes just to see like what was lies?
Oh yeah, good idea.
Because we're gonna run out of footsteps anyway. We might as well like.
Yeah, might as well. So we figured this out. You know, we need the levers. The antechamber is locked.
And so the thing about, I think the one about the commissary being unavailable was also a lie.
Let's see. Commissary will be closed.
So it'll be open from
false.
12 to 16. So cross that out on our notes. That shit's a lie.
That's a lie. Okay. Okay, cool. Nothing else in here.
Let's go lie
Not
hunting.
down here. Let's go lie hunting.
I don't remember where all the red notes are.
There was one. There was at least one other red note. Story,
Yeah,
maybe?
I mean, we can just walk through, and then if we see them, we see them, and if we don't, we don't.
Yeah, exactly. Nothing there. Storeroom's a dead end.
What if we walk? Oh well. Oh, that's right, because it's a free room. That's right. I was like, wait, we got steps. That's right.
Steppies.
Wait, let's see if we can solve this real quick, because we have a safe in here.
Oh yeah, we do have a safe code. Let's see.
I
Safe
think
code.
okay, so I was thinking about this while this one while I was in the bathroom.
Okay.
And it's got to have something to do with like the billion paintings that are around here, right? Because it's like insane that there's like, it's the same like 3, I think. Yeah, it's like the guy, a lady, a horse.
A kid up there.
Yeah, a kid. It's like, and I wonder if it's like the number of each one somehow.
I mean, it could be, but
Is there anything above the safe by any chance?
well, the safe is this lady.
It's just the
I mean,
lady.
that's this
Okay.
painting lifted up to reveal the safe.
Let's see. Are there like multiple of that lady, or is that unrelated?
Yeah, that lady appears elsewhere. There's one there.
So
There's
one,
there.
2,
There's one
3.
there.
Okay, so 3 is probably not a safe code. I'm gonna go ahead and
No.
say.
I'm thinking maybe not.
What about?
I mean, if this is the safe code, it is quite ponderous to figure this out. Because I'm not seeing any
Is it just, is
pattern
it
here.
like, well, there's a lot of that one guy.
There is a lot of that one guy, yeah.
Are those the two big pictures?
Uh,
Are there size differences for the different?
okay, so hear me out.
Okay.
What if it's the
hearing you out.
number of legs, so to speak? Lady has 2 legs, kid has 2 legs, horse has 4, guy with cane, maybe 3, guy with umbrella, maybe 3.
But how would we know what order to put them in?
Well, like 1, 2, 3, 4. But who is 1?
That's a great question. Is anybody one?
I mean, I guess if someone is running, they are by definition only.
Oh,
having
you're
1 foot
saying
on the
like
ground.
you're saying positionally in the code, like
Yeah, like so.
the
Kid
horses,
running
the
is
number
1.
of horses would be last, and the
Yeah. Maybe. It's like I said, it's very much a stretch. Because like the guy with the cane, he doesn't have the cane on the ground, like the umbrella guy does.
no.
So would that be 2? Would that be
Is
3?
that 2 or is that 3?
This kid, I mean, like the way it's drawn, he's got 2 feet on the ground. But like if you're running, you only have 1 foot on the ground at any given time. I don't know. It's very much a stretch. Also, it's nighttime outside. There's stars out.
Yeah, I think I saw it was like 9 p.m. on the.
Yeah, just about a little after like 9:45. Yeah, this is, I don't know. This seems like a bit of a stretch, if anything.
There's also, or is that nothing? Okay, hear me out. So it shows that you see the little arrows. It shows like big and little,
Yeah, like strides.
like how big. And so the lady has small, and the guy with the umbrella has small.
Yeah,
The man has big,
pretty big.
and the other that's
This
the
kid
same
has,
man
like,
again.
very
the
big.
kid has big. So is it
Where's the horse? Horse is big.
horse is big? Is it based on how many have little and big?
Possibly. I mean, I can't rule anything out at this point. Is there any clue in here?
Maybe there's one on the big painting over the mantle. Oh well, it doesn't show big.
Yeah.
How many little and big are there? Is that anything?
What would that
Totally
translate
do
to a
with that.
number, though? Yeah.
Just like number of. So we got a big. We have one big.
Okay, 1, 2.
You count the
3.
bigs and I'll count the littles.
Okay.
Because I think
1,
that guy with the umbrella up there is a little.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
But no, you hold on, Drip. You gotta let me count too.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready.
Now I lost where I was.
Okay, we'll start back at the beginning.
Okay.
So that's 1. Sorry, I'm going to count out loud because I'm stupid. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
10, 11, 12, 13. 14, 15, 16, 17. Good?
Yeah.
Okay. 18, 19. 20, 21, 22. 22 large strides.
I've got 19 small strides if we're counting the people in the frames individually.
Okay. Yep. So 1920
Or 2019 maybe?
or 2019 maybe?
Or we counted wrong maybe?
Nope. Okay, neither one of those did it. Okay. Interesting.
All right, well,
Well,
I feel like we're onto something there. I don't know that I necessarily want to figure it out immediately by just...
Yeah, might take a little bit more doing.
There's probably a
Wait,
clue somewhere else.
We didn't try the safe code though. Like we literally had a safe code on that red piece of paper.
Oh, the fake one?
Yeah, the fake one. So we know it shouldn't be 9083, which it's not, but maybe it's 3809.
Thought it might be flipped upside down.
Or it could be flipped upside down, in which case it would be 3806. No, none of these.
All right,
None of these.
well.
Okay. Did I say 22? Okay, so 1922 or 2219? No, none of those are doing it. Okay. Well, okay, we need more information, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Let's go find some more red notes. Because I could have sworn there were more
Size
red
difference?
notes.
Yes, that's what we're aiming for.
We
Sorry,
aim-
that's what
we aim
this
to
game's
please.
about.
It's all about size difference. I don't think there was any red notes in here. No, just a cute little gerbil guy.
This game rules, by
Also,
the way.
is that another? It's it's not the walking lady. So in that
No,
room is
this
the
is
only place we see the walking people. Yeah, this game does rule.
Yeah.
It is pretty awesome.
Nobody's ever said this before, but I think this
Notes.
game might be good.
Doors in the west
Doors
wing
in the
are more
West
likely to be
Wing are
locked.
less likely to be locked then, maybe.
Or just not more likely. They'd be the same
Not
amount
more likely to be locked, yeah.
Okay. Or you might be right. Maybe West Wing is more generally open. Okay.
Staff are requested not to draft in 1983
Yeah,
in that
please
area.
don't draft back there.
Oh no, our coin drip.
Our coin. A red book.
Drip our coin.
My coin.
I mean, we happen to know for a fact there's no extra items in here, so.
Yeah, there's nothing here. Nothing in the nursery. I mean, the red.
You mean Jay's
Does
room?
Does the red? Yeah, Jay's room over here. Does Jay's special boy book over there, the Red Prince? Does that mean the whole thing is a lie because it's printed on red?
Well, I thought it meant like red paper, though.
Yeah, that's true. Red paper seems to be the common.
No, our
Common thing.
coin drip.
That's okay.
It's almost like we're gonna have to get rid of it anyway.
Yeah, I'm not too worried. All right. Well, I don't
It'd be
think there's
funny if
any
you
more...
entered again and it went negative. Like, it was
Yeah,
like,
it's
fuck
like,
you.
oh, you're in debt, buddy. Sorry.
All right, well, let's just go ahead and start the day over, I think.
I think we're going to start the day over. Call it a day, please. I do
Let's
have to
set
take
we're
a
gonna
quick
lose our
little tea
fucking
break, though.
metal detector.
Yeah, that does suck. We'll just have to be really diligent looking for stuff. Now, we know like where they are, though. They're like on the floor and stuff.
Under chairs and shit.
Under chairs. It's an
Ordinary inn.
5 bedrooms.
So there's different classifications for the different houses based on the rooms we find then?
I guess. We had a lot of
I just-
bedrooms. Oh,
Yeah,
ordinary
we found
inn
a
is
lot of bedrooms.
classified as 5 bedrooms. Well, there you go. Neat.
All right. Well, time to start up again.
Time to start
It
up.
looks like it also included the observatory. Did we find a tower? Was there a tower we were in?
No, there wasn't a tower.
Okay.
I
I was
think
just
so.
wondering, I was like, maybe this is responsive to the things we found, but it doesn't
It
seem
might.
like. I think it's just an inn. I think it's just the based on the characteristics of the thing we found, it changes like how it classifies what kind of thing we were in.
I think
Well,
that's
we,
it.
we
Yeah.
did that. Let's roll day 2.
Let's do it. But first, I'm going to take a quick pee break, so I'll be back in like
Okay.
2 minutes, you guys.
And you're gonna take your mic with you.
Yeah, I'm going to take my mic with me. You guys should be able to see everything. I'm going to send you to the BRB screen real quick, and I'm going to run like a 2-minute ad or whatever. I'll be right back.
Chad, I don't know that he knows how a microphone works and what it can do.
Oh no, I know. It's a special microphone.